Hello, book lovers. My name is Hazel,
And I'm Fee.
and we are the To Be Named Book Club. And today we're reading the second book of Tomi Adeyemi, Children of Blood and Bone, Children of Virtue and Vengeance.
So we're going to quickly run through the summary of the book because it's a very chaotic book.
It is a very chaotic book.
Like you sit there reading and you're like, what? Why? Okay. So King Saran, from the last book, King Saran is dead. Like dead. Zeli and Zayn's dad is dead.
Twice dead.
Twice dead. Mama Akbar apparently is dead. But we later find out she's not.
She's not dead. Yay for us.
Yay for us. So Amari wants to become queen because now she finds out, okay, also her brother is dead. Dead. So they go on, after burying their father at sea and everything, they go on to, where do they go? To this cave back to the mainland, no?
Well, yeah. And then Zadie tries to run away. And then she hits her head on a tree, and then she gets a dreamscape from Inan. That's when she finds out.
He's alive.
He is not dead.
He's alive.
Problem is still alive. Still being a problem.
And then also, Rowan is with them.
Yeah.
It's like helping, or he just wants the money.
He's getting paid
He's
to do that,
getting
but he
paid.
never gets any money.
He never does. Poor guy.
Love. Love is the currency for all
is
currencies.
right. So then Amari, like, she wants to become queen. They're on this island thing, and then the mother steps forward and says, you can't be queen.
Because you killed your father. And your brother.
And your brother.
Yeah.
So then that's where they escape and they go, and
Where they're captured by the Iyika.
yes, and the Ika is led by Mama Akbar.
Yay!
They are captured by, no, but Rowan is the one that sends them to the Ika.
Okay, yeah. Well, he does.
I think he gets paid for that.
Yeah, he
only.
gets paid. Well, at least he's getting money from somewhere.
Exactly. Okay, so now they are with the Ika. Zeli becomes the leader of her clan, which is like only 3 people. And Amari takes on, because she also finds out about her powers and she wants to now
Become queen.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, she's trying to learn what her powers does, like to what extent her power goes, her magic. And then she takes on the leader of the clan that she's supposed to be in. And she knocks the girl out into a coma.
Yeah, so like Amari, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to Amari.
So from that point on, people just like hate her, like with a passion. They don't want her there.
And that's like her downfall from there.
From
It's
there,
like,
it just goes,
doesn't go up.
poor girl, poor girl. All right, and then
Well, they try to ambush the queen and Inan when they go into a village, but the royal family has also set a trap up for them. So Amari makes the biggest mistake. She's been making mistakes in the book, but like this one was like her biggest mistake, which ends in the death of a group of villagers, like the whole village,
like
right?
she
And like
released
a few
cancer on the entire village, and I'm like, dude, no, don't be like your dad.
And this is the Amari who took the scroll because she saw an injustice in her royal family and ran away to this resistance that she had like no connection in, and she's the one killing an entire village right now.
Imagine.
Okay.
Imagine. All right, and they also go to Chandoble
Yeah.
to get the scrolls, and then they find out more stuff about themselves. That what's her name? Amari becomes the center, so she can absorb other people's powers, like her mother. Apparently, I don't know why this woman is still alive, but anyway, we'll get to that. And then, so they become centers because Amari killed her father.
Need a sacrifice of someone you love.
Blood sacrifice.
Which I didn't think she loved her dad that much. But okay.
No. And then we find out about the first raid. Nahinda was responsible for that.
So she's the one who set up the banners to ban King Saran's family. the new mistress became wife now. But there's never an explanation on why she did that.
Yeah.
They
just say she did
like
that.
the whole book you're being told she hates the Magi, she hates them, she wants them all dead, but there's no reason for it. Her hate has no basis at all.
And then also with King Saran, there's a basis there.
Yeah, like his family burned to death.
With her, there's nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Anyway, where are we?
Banners.
Oh yeah, Mama Akbar dies because of Zeli, and I hate that.
That's because of Zeli.
It is because of her,
but not really because. Okay, so she finds out that one of the things that they found out when they went to the cave and they got the scrolls is that you need to connect. You can connect each other's powers to get like even more powerful. This is how the Magicetta was. Do you remember what the Magicetta was? It was like that iron sword that can suppress, and kill Magi. So that was how how Magicetta was created. So if you mix all the powers of all the Magi, you can get like one powerful power. Yes. So you need like a sacrifice of someone you love in order to get that power. So Mama Akbar, she volunteered.
She stepped forward. Okay, fair enough. She did step forward, but no, Zeli, no.
They still lost the fight though. So
exactly, badly. Oh, we're getting to that.
Yeah, we're getting to that.
That cliffhanger had me angry, girl. Okay, so now she did the sacrifice. Now is the attack on the palace. Inan tries, well, he doesn't try. He poisons his mom. And now she's in a room, passed out because she can't remember anything. And he used her own poison against her. And then Zedi and her people come and storm the palace, the remains of the palace, because remember the city is destroyed.
Yeah,
the city is completely wiped out. So Zedi is trying to kill Inan, almost there. Amari is trying to kill her mom, almost there. And then cliffhanger, we wake up with Zeli in a cage on a ship going somewhere.
Chained up.
Where we going?
Yeah. Which Inan was not, right? Was not in that ship. So it was the Ika, it was Zeli, it was Amari.
Yeah.
So who's sending them? Who's sending them where?
Where? To who?
Where are they going?
What's happening to them?
This is how I feel like maybe Nahanda had a second plan because she knew Inan, the useless son that he is. I feel like there would have been more impact on Inan's character if he died.
I think so.
Because now he leaves, right? But then there's no character development. He's still the exact same person he was in the first book. He's still having the same problems. Still doesn't know. Wait, Zayli, I need to save Zayli. But no, duty over. What is this saying? Duty over self.
Over self.
Yes, that's his thing. Again, the book is 400 pages something, and that is still a nun doing the same thing.
And then guess who we didn't speak about at all? Zayd. This guy, he got no purpose in this book.
It really,
he's been, it's the second book, and we're he's still there, behind Zeli. Okay.
Yeah, he's still.
I'll be.
But at least he had a romance in this.
He did.
Yeah.
A little bit.
So that was the thing. But he still
died quickly.
Did he die?
No, he didn't die. I think the romance died.
Oh, that romance.
It was so short-lived.
Well, I think it was short-lived because I keep on saying that even if it's not true, I think Amari is in love with Zayli. I'm just gonna say.
You're stripping them again.
Okay, because the evidence is there. So in one of the scenes, she's kissing Zayn, right? But she's thinking of Amari. Amari is kissing Zayli, but she's thinking of Zayli the entire time. She's and then she stops the kiss and she's do you think Zayli will ever forgive me? Girl, getting a kiss from the love of your life. Why are you thinking of Zayli right now? Why? So I think that's why the romance was short-lived.
Okay, so that is where we at.
Yeah.
At the end of that book. Now, our audience members are going to ask us questions.
Get away. What are the audience members?
So, if most of I don't have questions.
Okay, let's go character by character because we've done like a summary of what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with Zayli. What did we not like about him? Yes.
The state of the kingdom was everything was
State of the kingdom is ruined. It's bent down. I think Nehenda brought it down because like one of her powers is that like she's
Let
earth.
him ask that louder.
Okay.
It is.
Yeah.
What's the state of the kingdom?
Okay, so the state of it's ruined. There is no kingdom. So one of the things that Inan did when he poisoned his mother is he made a whole speech. We've been separated as a people, the Meji and the Poseidon, and we're gonna start like a new era where we're coming together, but we are dissolving the monarchy. There will no longer be a monarchy.
Oh yes, he steps down as king.
He steps down as king. No one else is going to be king. There'll be no queen, princess. I think it's going to be a democracy right now. Yeah. But then Zayli, well, he did tell Zayli that that's what he's going to do. But he did kill her dad. So I wouldn't believe anything he says at all. And he never sticks, because that's something that I think Amari said that he only does things when they are easy, when they are convenient. If they're not, if things are hard, he'll dilly-dally, he'll stand on the fence, he'll cry about it, he won't make a decision. So the state of the palace is there is no palace. And I think
like only a certain wing of the palace
Yeah.
left. The entire palace is not there.
and Nahanda like brings it all down when she's fighting Amari too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the romance between Inan and Zayli, is it ever rekindled?
Yes!
It is.
Yes! And I hated it so much.
I loved it.
I hate it so much.
At first she was very resistant because she's like, I don't trust you, I don't believe you, I don't want to be with you. But then eventually
She caves.
she caves.
Forgetting that he killed her father.
Wait, there's instances where she caves.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the book, obviously she tries to kill him. Don't know if she succeeds. Don't know what happens.
It's also a life triangle right now because
Rowan is involved. Ooh, that guy. Rowan
now,
is like behind her.
yeah. And they shared like I love yous with Rowan, right? So right, she's with Rowan now, but she's thinking of Inan. Like why? The most important thing, he killed your dad. Don't worry about the other ones. The other reasons don't matter. The important one is your dad died because of this romance. It should not happen again. Do you want your brother to die? I mean, like he can't die because he's
Yeah.
he's decorating
He's
right now
decoration right
in the
now.
book. And I think maybe that will give him more of an impact too if he dies, because he's an NPC. Zayn has been an NPC, and I'm hoping maybe in the third book, maybe we at least get a POV from him, so he can be solidized like as a whole person. Because right now he's not.
No.
And that makes me so mad because he's going on this whole adventure. He's trying to bring magic back, but he's not an important character.
Like everybody else has their role as what they're doing importantly in the book. Zayn is just there as a brother.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
That is
Amari's short-lived romance.
Yeah. That is it.
Amari.
My poor girl. Yo.
Amari's going through a lot in this book. Do you wanna take it?
I'll take it. So she wants to be queen, okay? And she's trying everything possible to be queen and be this type of queen that's not like what her father raised her to be. And just a different impact on her kingdom. But everything she tries, I don't know, it's just floppy. Like bad. Like so bad. Like everything that she tries, it's just either she's killing people or she's going over her limit with her magic or she's, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just bad.
So like this book, the second book regresses back to like the first book. Like you remember in the first book, Zayli and Amari Zayli hated Amari. And then Amari fought hard to like
Win her trust.
to win her trust. Second book, Zaylee's back to hating Amari again.
Big time.
Like, big time.
And then she's got the whole Ika hating her.
Yeah.
So the only person that, for a small moment, that's not hating her again is Zayn.
The NPC character, yes.
And then that, whatever it was, died.
When she tries to kill the entire village with Zaylee in it. Because I did not understand that, like, based on her character, on who she is, I did not understand why she was like duty over self. Like, because she was also taking advice. She had a voice in her head that was saying, that was her father's hair, father's voice saying, like, duty over self, do this. And she was asking herself, what would my father do? No, girl, don't go there. Don't go there. Don't do what your father would do. We've seen your father has taken all the wrong decisions in his life. Don't do that too.
Okay, but do you think if the mother didn't cause, from like, let's get back to the start, if the mother didn't cause this whole killing, the first the raid and whatnot, if the mother didn't cause that, do you think Saran would be different?
He would have been different. I think he would have been, but Amari wouldn't be there. Amari and Inan wouldn't be there. It would be like a whole different book. But I think it would have been different. But I also think the power would have shifted to the Magi. Yeah, they would have like the upper hand. But their whole thing was peace, and so maybe it wouldn't have been as bad as now. Yeah, peace don't last. Peace don't last.
Next questions. Okay, can we get back to the scene in the palace where they're killing, and it's like the end scene?
Yeah.
So Rowan comes, when everyone's trying to kill everyone, Rowan comes running down, and then there's a smoke.
Yeah, he's got a mask on. He's got like 2 masks on.
He's gonna give one to Zaylee.
He's gonna give one to Zaylee. Yeah. Don't care about other people. They can die. It's fine. I'm just here for Zaylee.
And then behind him is just this white smoke.
Yeah.
And then after that, Zaylee wakes up and she's on the ship, chained in a cage. We don't know where she's off to, what's happening with her. What do you think that white smoke was?
That's what I keep on saying. I think Nahanda had like a different plan, right? There was a plan she made with Inan, but she saw like Inan was just
peace. I want peace.
Yeah, I want peace. The peace is not working, obviously. So I think she was appeasing him, but she had like a different plan. So I think one of the plans is, if I can't kill the Magi, then maybe we're shipping them off to like another country to be slaves. Because I think that's where the book is going. I think they are going to be slaves.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Inan, I don't think he's dead.
I think he's not.
Yeah, like I'm getting the groove right now. Inan is not gonna die.
I think he might also
like a cockroach. Yeah, so I think Rowan is in the ship. I think Inan is in the ship, and I think in the next book, I think maybe they're going to a European country where they'll be slaves. I think that's where it's going, and then they'll try and get back to their land. I don't know if they are gonna get back to their land or they're gonna integrate into the European society. And then there's gonna be like a triangle between Rowan and Inan and Zaylee. I'm gonna hate that when it happens. But that's gonna happen. What do you think?
I just think it's going to go downhill from here, girl. I don't know, I'm not optimistic because so much happened in this book.
Everything I hated happened in this book.
Right. Yeah, so I don't know. I think where they're gonna go on the ship, I don't know, maybe it's gonna be captured by some pirate.
Oh yeah,
that could also be a possibility.
Because Rowan is also like a mercenary and he's been with. So do you think they'll overthrow the ship?
Yeah. So maybe it's like,
and he's doing this in love, in the name of love.
In the name of love.
Because love is more powerful, actually. Yeah. So maybe they overthrow the ship. They don't get to the European country too.
Maybe they even sell them off wherever they reach. I don't know. He wants money. He just wants money.
Well, he's in. Do you think?
Well, maybe not from her. I don't know why she's training though.
With the trend though, right? All Zaylee's boyfriends. they always betray her one way or another.
That is true.
So probably Rowan will do something. I hope this is the last book. So probably Rowan will do that in the last book. He'll betray her one way or another, and then her feelings she'll be confused about her feelings. I hope she ends up with no one.
That is some deep hope.
If she does end up with someone, she can end up with Amari because
You and your shopping. Okay, but then Zeddy for me in this book irritated me, guys. Like, this girl. Like, you want to be, okay, fine. You want to be a leader. You want to be this. You want to be that. But like, Amari, just sit down and think for a moment. Don't go jumping to conclusions and seeing results because of this, because of that. Think, why is this person doing this and that? But she's not. She just hates her. She hates her. Amari.
you have a question.
Betrayal plays a significant role in the plot. Which betrayal shocked you the most, and how would you have handled it?
Oh, I like that question. For me, betrayal in this book, I would say Amari and Zeli. Because from the first book, they built their relationship and their trust and everything. And then the second book, Zeli, that's another reason why I hate her in this book, because Amari is trying like hard.
Yeah.
Like, no one is giving her support.
Yeah.
At all. Zayn, to an extent, okay.
Because he's getting kisses out of it.
He gets, yeah. And then when Zeli sees like her people in Ika and then in the cave and she's with them and whatnot, she's like, okay, fine. You want to be with your people? That's fine. But like, Amari is just on the sidelines the entire time. And she's trying to find a way to prove to people, I'm here, I want to be queen, I will be a better queen. And then Zeli and everybody's just like not paying attention to her. So that's why I think maybe she did the cancer bomb.
Don't support it.
So the betrayal there even with Zayn to an extent.
Yeah.
He betrays her.
Well, she did try to kill his sister.
I get that.
Understandable.
But then also he wasn't listening to her.
Because he's an NPC.
Dude,
He's
like,
decorating.
There,
Yeah.
Why? Yeah, and then like with Zeddy's betrayal, I think it hit her the most. Because like at first, okay, Zeddy was my friend and then she did a 360 on me.
180.
180. Yeah, so yeah. That was my perspective.
I think there's one betrayal that I supported in this book, right? So the only time I'm proud of Inan was when he poisoned his mother and he decided like the monarchy is not working. Like I tried to come in and be like the Magi and the Titans and the Poseidons together, but this is not working. We keep on fighting. It's gonna be a war that goes on and on. So I'm gonna dissolve this monarchy. So that's the only like betrayal, and I think I would have done it. I would have killed my mom because he didn't. He just poisoned her.
Yeah.
I think I would have done it the same. That's the only time. I think at the end of the book he showed up, but it took him like 300 something pages to show up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Last question. The book balances hope and despair. Which side did you feel won by the end of the story?
Despair.
Despair. Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
There was like no hope. Okay, hope started up and then it fizzled down and then it was just there. It never go higher than that afterwards.
I think
Despair was just...
in the first book we had more happy times. There was like more hope. And then in the second book, I think Amari had more hope than everyone else in the book, right? Because Zaylee, her father just died. She's trying to bury him. Her magic is not working right. She did the ritual. The magic didn't just come to the Magi, but now the enemy also has magic. So like,
Can I just say, with that what you just said, Zaylee's the ritual and whatnot. Okay. You're gonna hate me for this.
I'm gonna
At the end
hate
of the first book, it was Inan's fault.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because they tried to like destroy the what? The dagger and the
Or the dagger, the scroll.
Yes. So she could not remember what she needed to incantate,
Yeah.
but she did an incantation, and then now everyone got magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now everyone has magic, and she's trying to deal with all these other people's magic.
Yeah.
But I feel it was her fault.
Really?
A little, but it was her fault. She could have learned the incantation.
Yeah.
She froze up when it was time to say it, and then she started saying her own thing.
But that's also Zaylee's character. Like when it comes to the big things, she always thinks that I cannot do this. She always has performance issues, right?
She does.
Yeah, she gets scared of like, cause also that's like an immense responsibility on her. I'm fighting for Zaylee. I'm standing with my wife. I'm standing with my two wives, actually. Both of my cancelled wives. Standing with them. Yes, I think despair won. And also at the end of the book, I think by the first book, there was hope. Because the Magi, they have magic now. But like, now they're in a slave ship. So like, yeah, despair won.
God, I can't wait for the third book. I want to know where they're going.
I don't think I want to read the third book, actually.
I'm a bit scared though.
I don't think I want to
Do you
read.
think it's gonna last till the end?
Well, definitely Inan.
You hate
Okay.
it so much.
I think maybe the third book, because with the last action that he did, maybe there will be more of a redemption arc on him. Like a solid. I think by the third book, he'll finally choose a side and he'll stick to it. Damn the consequences. I think he's been trying to make everyone happy, but you can't make people who are happy, who are on the different sides. Like, he needs to choose a path and then stick with it. I think that's what he's gonna do by the last book. I'm not sure what's gonna happen to Amari, but I'll be supporting her the entire way. It was the roller coaster of Children of Virtue and Vengeance. The next book we're reading is Children of Anguish and Anarchy, and this is the last book. Hopefully it's not a dumpster fire like this book was. How are you rating the second book?
Second book for me, rating out of 5, no? 10.
5. Was it 5 or was it 10 the first time?
I think it was 5.
Carrie,
Okay, out of 5, I give it.
do you rate it 5 or 10, the first book?
Yo, I
think it was 5.
So it was 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
So out of 10, 6.
6. Yeah, same. I'm rating it a 6. So we'll see what happens to the last book. And the book is shorter. So I'm guessing, I don't know how they're going to resolve this because a whole slave ship. Yeah. So that's what we're reading next. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.